Hey guys, today I wanted to talk about one big problem people don't really talk about when it comes to sealed Pokemon investing. Now, I talked about this in one of my other videos. I briefly mentioned it, but I want to make a whole video about it because I want to really emphasize this point. So, I see a lot of people, they talk about they've made, a 50% gain, 25% gain. I'm up like $50 on this product or whatever. Now, when you're saying that, you're talking about unrealized gains, meaning that you actually haven't made that money. So let's say that a product went up 50% because the market price, let's say, is like 150 bucks and you bought it at $100. So you made a 50% unrealized gain because its value went up 50%, but you haven't sold it yet. So you really don't have that 50% gain yet until you actually sell it. Now, this is a problem that I'm facing right now because I can't sell some of these products, even though I've made a gain on them. I can't actually sell it for that market price or even below it. So I wanted to talk about all these different products I've been trying to sell because I'm trying to empty space in my closet and just try to reallocate some money in other products. And I haven't been able to sell it. And I'm trying to emphasize that, I've mentioned this, in other past videos too. And some people don't seem to understand what I'm trying to say when I try to explain this to them. So in other videos, I've tried to explain like optimal products, like some products are better than others, like booster boxes are good products, but maybe some other products, maybe some weird random collection boxes, just aren't really the best pickup. Now, I've seen some people in the comments argue that, any product is really good because they all pretty much all go up in value because of the packs or whatever. And that's sort of true. Now, the problem with that though is that even though it might be going up in value or whatever, you actually have to sell the product. And if the product isn't very popular, you're going to have more trouble selling it. Now, if it's a really old product or something, maybe it's a little bit easier because it's just really scarce. But for the most part, if you're getting a product that isn't as popular as some other ones, even though it might go up in value, it also is going to be harder to sell in addition to that. So you want to obviously be picking the best products, which is why I wanted to make this video and show you guys some of the products I've picked up in the past that really haven't been that optimal. And it kind of shows because I've been trying to sell some of these well under market. Some of them kind of close, so you could argue that maybe I should, lower the price a little bit. But I've gotten pretty much no attention on Facebook Marketplace, which is where I'm trying to sell some of these products at, because I'm not trying to sell some of these through eBay because all the shipping costs. I wouldn't be able to make any money. So I'm gonna show you guys all these products I've been trying to sell at. I'll tell you guys the price and the market price. I'll show you and show you that it is not that easy sometimes selling these products. Yes, if I go on eBay, I can probably maybe sell them, but then you have to deal with shipping costs and all the fees. I'm pretty much not going to make any money because honestly, some of these boxes and some of these things I've bought in the past were not the most optimal products to buy, and now I'm kind of taking a hit for it. Honestly, I'm kind of lucky because some of these products I actually didn't really spend much money on, so it's actually not the worst thing that if I keep them, because some of these I honestly just was kind of buying early on when I was starting to just buy some sealed product and I wasn't really thinking much. Some boxes I honestly just bought because I kind of like them, and now I'm kind of have too much stuff in my closet, so I'm trying to empty some space and reallocate the money somewhere else. But anyways, let me go into the products. I'm going to tell you guys all the products I have here, and I try to sell on Facebook Marketplace over the past couple months. Haven't been able to sell any of them. So the first one are these Paldea pin collection boxes. So I have two cases of these. This is just 3 boxes, so obviously you have to multiply it by 2 to get a case. But I have some other data just to be transparent with you. So I have 2 cases. I try to sell each case for around $100 each. Now, these all are from pretty much sold listings, except for this Pokemon Center example, but these are all from sold listings. So this first one here, you can see it's a sold listing. It's sold for $67. So you multiply it by 2, 67 times 2, what is that? Like 134. So that'd be 134 per case. So let's go to some other examples. I'll show you some other prices. Here, another one sold for 116. And another one here, I think this is kind of, I guess, a anomaly sort of situation. It sold for $66, which is pretty cheap. I think this is kind of like an anomaly sort of thing, and it's a bid. So I would honestly say around like this is pretty fair for the market price. Now, I try to sell for $100, which is $16 under I guess the market price. It's kind of hard to say for this type of thing, but I think this is a pretty fair price for a case. So I'm selling for 16% under. And I'm still getting no attention. No one even ever mentioned this or was interested. I had maybe a couple people message about some other things, but never this product. I wasn't able to get any attention for it, even though I was selling for $16 under, I guess, the market price on here. So yeah, I wasn't able to sell this product. Next are the Dragapult Prime Collection boxes. This is the one I was most surprised about because this is the product I actually tried to sell well under market price and I wasn't able to sell it. And this is also Celebrations. It's a specialty set and I still wasn't able to make any sales on this. So I have two cases of these, right? Two cases of 6 boxes, and I try to sell each case at $100. Now, if you do the market price for a case of these, I mean, the market price is around $25 a box. You can see here, the shipping on this was probably a few dollars. So I only have two examples, but if you go on eBay, go to unsold listings, it's around $25 a box. So if you do 25 times 6, you get 150. So I was selling $50 under market price per case. So I was selling both cases for $200. So you would literally, it would be $100 under market price, and I wasn't able to sell it. Like, and these are sealed cases, like, mind you, like, yeah, I know it doesn't really maybe change the price that much, but two sealed cases, $100 under the market price, because it would be market, price $300. I'm selling for 200. No one was interested. So yeah, I tried to sell well under, wasn't able to for this product. Next are these Crown Zenith tins. Now, you might be wondering why I'm trying to sell these. Honestly, I kind of made a mistake. I feel like I should have bought ETBs instead of tins. I don't really know. It'd still be fine holding on to these, so I'm not really worried about that. But these ones I was trying to sell. I have two cases. I was trying to sell each for 125. Now, I did go online and I did find actually a pretty cheap price. You can see here, it's 133. Would be selling a little bit under market. It's not that much, so you could say that I guess I'm not pricing it low enough for people to be interested in person. But then I found another one where, I mean, they're out of stock now, but they were selling at 114 a case. So yeah, but anyways, still no one was interested. No one even was really talking about these. Like, the thing is even if it's close to market price, and yeah, I should be pricing these somewhat cheaper maybe to get attention, no one was interested in some of these products. Yeah, this one I know it was kind of like I didn't really, because I was already kind of losing money on it, so it was like I didn't want to really price it cheaper than $125. Next here, I only had one elite. I was just trying to get rid of some like elite trainer boxes that really weren't moving. Like, I'm trying to just, get rid of a lot of these like products that are kind of like I just have a few of and they aren't moving much. I'm just trying to reallocate money and space. So this Vivid Voltage Elite Trainer box is going for around $40, $35. I try to sell it at $35, got no attention. Next, I have two Shining Fates Elite Trainer boxes, try to sell each of them. I think at one point I was actually trying to sell these for $35, and right now the market price is around $45, $50. Got no attention. This one I try to sell for pretty much like $60, and still no attention. I know it's not really that much of a deal. It's maybe, I don't know, $9 off, I guess, after taxes and stuff. But no attention for this, but I guess that's kind of fair because I wasn't pricing it that much below, I guess, whatever it's the MSRP. And then lastly, another one of the things where I guess I didn't really put much money into, luckily, but just one of those things that I guess I just want to have some extra money and just want to sell it now just so I can just buy some other stuff. I have 5 of these booster bundle things. So I was trying to sell these each for $12. And if you go and look on eBay, these are selling for anywhere between $15 and $20, probably closer to $15, and still no one was interested. And mind you, all these products I was trying to sell, and it was over the span of a couple months, and I was relisting all this stuff like many times, and I was still getting no one interested. And you can see, like, for most of the products, I am trying to sell like pretty well under the market price, or even, I guess somewhat close, but I'm getting no attention for this stuff, probably because a lot of these products, if you notice, they aren't really that popular products. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Maybe, granted, maybe these tins, or maybe, these tins are, I guess, somewhat popular, but these aren't like booster boxes or some other products where I guess a lot of people are looking after. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. I guess the story or the summary of this video I want to get at is that make sure when you're buying products that you know what you're going to do with them, right? If you're going to, some people have mentioned in the past when I complain about, I guess, trying to sell some of these boxes or to, break them down and just sell the packs online or whatever. Honestly, I don't like selling online and I don't want to have to deal with that stuff. So if you are going to buy some of these products that maybe aren't as popular or, they're not going to be as sought after, think about what you're going to do with the product. Are you going to break them down, for the packs, or are you going to actually try to sell them whole? Because at least from my experience, it is pretty hard to sell some of these products. Now, I am probably going to keep most of these. I'm not trying to really sell at a loss, but yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of some of the stuff in my closet, and it's honestly pretty hard to. Now, I know we're not in, I guess, the best Pokemon market because, I guess Pokemon's not as popular as it was like a year or two ago, but still, it's pretty hard to sell some of these products, and I just wanted to tell you guys this so you kind of think about what you were buying before you actually spend the money, and think about, am I going to be able to actually sell this? Because some products may go up, like I had like gains of about like 50, or like how much was it? Like these boxes, for example, I spent like probably I think I spent like around $70 or $80 per case, and you know the value whatever is around $150. So I'm technically like doubled my money, but I wasn't able to sell it. So I even tried to sell it for $100. So I'd only be making like I don't know $20 on each case, and I still wasn't able to sell it. So you can see realized gains and actual gains are very different. So yeah, that's in this video. I hope you guys, I guess, learned something, I guess, in this video. And tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you think I'm right, or am I just like, I guess, I don't know, am I pricing these stuff wrong, or am I just thinking this totally differently and just totally wrong? But anyways, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one.